What up, all my fight fans? So, outside of Conor McGregor, another name that we are getting tired of talking about just so happens to be Jon Jones. And why are we talking about him? Because it turns out the man is back in the Nevada testing pool and wants to return. I believe that was the game all along. I believe it was the game all along. I believe that the UFC stripped, or he did not, the UFC did not strip Jon Jones, but I believe Jon Jones pretty much stripped himself of the belt. Why? Because he wanted much more time than you're usually supposed to get when you're the champion of the world, to try to train for Tom Aspinall. And the only way he was going to get more time is by relinquishing the belt, giving it to Tom Aspinall, getting out of the Nevada testing pool, going back in the testing pool, and having to wait 6 months. Because I believe that's the protocol that you have to do. You actually have to, once you're out, you got to test clean and be 100% crystal clear that no PEDs are in your system whatsoever for 6 whole months while you're back in the testing pool. And that's what Jon Jones has done. And I believe that's what Jon Jones wants to do now, coming back and facing Tom Aspinall. Because he's talking about coming back. He has entered himself and back in the testing pool. And maybe that's what he wanted all this time. He just wanted more time. But as the UFC being a business that it is, it needs to defend the belt. You need a championship belt. You need we've only seen the championship belt, the actual legit, not the interim, the actual legit championship belt defend only, I believe, 2 times in 5 years. No, excuse me. 2 times in the past 2 years. Because I believe Jon Jones won the championship belt in 2023, defended it in 2024, and here we are sitting at 2025 and nothing yet. Where Tom Aspinall had won the interim championship belt against Sergey Pavlovich, I believe in 2023. Close to that year, I want to say yes, because they were supposed to fight, Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic was supposed to fight November that year, but turns out that he ended up getting hurt. The fight got postponed. Then enter Tom Aspinall and Sergey. Then, of course, a year later, I believe it was, that Tom Aspinall had defended his interim championship of the world, the championship belt, against Curtis Blaydes in July, I want to say, and he ended up getting that victory too. So yeah, look at it. The UFC heavyweight division is such a mess. It's such a mess, and we could not be more happy the fact that Jon Jones relinquished that belt, so we could get the division moving. We could see more championship belts, more championship fights. And I get what people are going to say. Oh, well, Jon Jones is a superstar. We want to see Jon Jones, Tom Aspinall. I agree, 100%. I want to see that fight. I wish it would have taken place, whether it had been in Madison Square Garden or somewhere else. I wish it would have taken place this year 100%. But for some reason, Jon Jones, maybe he doesn't feel confident enough. Maybe there's something wrong that he wants to get done. Maybe he wanted to make sure that he had all his dots, his I's dotted and his T's crossed, to make sure he had everything he needed to fight Tom Aspinall. Maybe he wanted Tom Aspinall to fight one more time, and hopefully someone will take him into the later rounds, the deeper waters, and see how Tom Aspinall does. So maybe he wanted more tape on Tom Aspinall. We do not know, and we may never know. But it's just very frustrating because we continue to talk about him over and over and over again. We just want to see the man fight. You know, it's no point of talking about him or bragging about him if the guy never fights, because you're honestly losing your own argument. You're like, well, Jon Jones is a superstar. Great, fight. Well, Jon Jones is the greatest in the world. Awesome, fight. Well, Jon Jones is the rightful heavyweight champion of the world. Super, fight. But you cannot do anything, you cannot talk about anything if the man does not want to fight. We just want to see fights. We want to be entertained. We want to see the best fight the best. Not someone who wants to fight someone when they're at their best and the other guy is not. I get it, it's smart. But I'm sorry, it doesn't really drive us as fans. We do not want to see that. And we want to see the division move on. We want to see heavyweights versus heavyweights. But unfortunately, we're not getting that. And now we are going to get that. It sounds like we're going to get Tom Aspinall quite possibly go against Ciryl Gane. Is it Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall? No, but it is something. And it gets the division moving. So guys, let me know what you think about Jon Jones wanting to return. Do you think that was his plan all along, to really outweigh Tom Aspinall, to really maybe get himself a little bit more time so he could face Tom Aspinall and be a little bit better for Tom Aspinall? Or do you think he was just playing games and this is a game all along? Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.